At it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
When it comes down to a championship being on the line, you don't even question going to the instant replay here. It's a done deal. You got to do it.
Yeah, you could see this review coming a mile away. The release just so close to that final tick. Talk about suspense right now. Everybody just anxious to find out the result.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Knicks.
Game 5 of the NBA Final.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Jensen in at 2-guard. He's out there with Steph Curry, and it's Rodriguez in at the 3.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Ellis outside. There's the pick. The dish to Nicholson. Back to Ellis. He kicks it to Nicholson. Shoots a 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Nicholson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry passes it to Jensen. Curry attacking. And that one's good. Curry's got his first points of the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
To the paint, deflects the pass. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Moody.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
So both teams changing it up here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. From deep, and he gets the bucket. 23 points for Baller. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And the Knicks making a change here. James is checked in. From the arc, it falls, and 3 more from Jensen. Baller's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. Pelicans trail by 13. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kev. Baller in the last game against the Pelicans really delivered. He had 9 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. He led the charge in what was another win from a team that is really firing on all cylinders. They hope to keep it going, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game, or has it, taken a toll physically?
I think it just depends on the individual, Kevin. Probably depends on how he's feeling physically overall. But usually a guy who has a big night like that, it's going to carry over. Just the confidence, it'll carry to the next game.
Yeah, I would not disagree with you on there, Steve. There's something about confidence in this game that really fuels you and energizes you. When you perform well, then you feel like you can do it again and again and again.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Napier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Carr's checked in.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Passes to Jensen. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the rebound. Pelicans trailed by 11. Anderson outside. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's rebounded by Carr.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Jensen, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it going. Baller's got 10 points in the quarter. Carmelo Anthony is
Your Pelicans dance team, let them hear it.
Pelicans trail by 15. The screen from Thompson. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Carr buries it down low. And the Knicks lead by 14. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Here's Napier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over to the wing. And a fast break now for New York. And again it will fall. Basket good there from Jensen.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
Here's Napier. Anderson outside. Launches it. And another three for New Orleans.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
LeBron passes to Jensen. That one wide left. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dishes it to Thompson. Here's Theus. And another three for New Orleans.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Pass to Jensen. Got it up. And that's not going to go. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Knicks. They're up by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know.
We're nearly there, fellas, but there's still work to do. If you want to be lifting up that trophy later tonight, then...
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. Action straight ahead.
Just a fantastic game for Baller. He's got 30 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
We've got Thompson. He's out there with Anthony. And it's Moody in at the 5. That's the Pelicans' 5. That's good.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
Right wing. It's tipped. Here's Theus. And another three for New Orleans.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
From deep. The long-distance 3 is buried. 33 points for Baller.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Theus. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him. Good on both. New York leading by 6. The pass to Jensen for 3. Second shot opportunity. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
New Orleans making a switch here.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. Capela checked in for Carr. And he can't hit the second.
The 2-possession lead is what they were looking for there, so they can deal with that one miss.
Kicks to Nicholson. Anthony on the wing. He's got 12. And it's in off the backboard. Anthony's got 14 points.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
LeBron passes to Wise. Here's Capela, covered by Anthony. New York moving the ball around. Jensen. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Napier kicks to Nicholson. Pass to Stokes. Feeds to Carmelo. He dishes it to Nicholson. 4 on the clock. Great defense that time from Jensen.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the inside. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 6 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Curry kicks to Rodriguez. Back to Curry. Here's Carr. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. First free throw is good. He's making some changes here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pelicans trail by 13. Holiday goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
It's tipped. Here's Jensen, and he gets it to go. Baller's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Holiday against Curry. To the left wing. Here's Theus. No good from the wing. Here's Jensen. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was good.
At the buzzer!